First off, I'd like to thank the Abbotts and my parents for hosting such a fantastic weekend filled with love and joy as we share in the marriage of Lindsey and Peter. I'd also like to thank all of you for coming, some of you from across the ocean, to be here today with us. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Erin. I am Lindsey's little sister. I've been her little sister for 26 years. I think somewhere around 15, I outgrew my big sister, became my bigger sister. As much as I've always looked up to my big sister, and as much as I value our best friendship, we've always seemed to have different interests, be a little bit opposites at times, which has always made it interesting for my parents. This idea started with our first words. My first word was ball, simple four-letter word. Lindsey's first word was baby doll. UVA girl.
That's like 6 syllables!
I played sports growing up. Lindsey was pretty much involved in anything and everything but sports. I went to Virginia Tech. Go Hokies. Lindsey went to UVA. I would have never planned my wedding day on a Saturday afternoon during Hokie football season. Lindsey probably has no idea who UVA is playing today. I run, Lindsey reads. I prefer American men, Lindsey British men.
British man!
And the list goes on. There's one thing that I envy most about you, Lindsey. It's your willingness to try something new without really knowing what you're getting yourself into. I tend to feel out the situation before committing or moving on with a decision. Lindsey tends to dive right in. Most recently reflected in a relationship with Peter. So the story goes. I was on a train home to DC from Rhode Island on May 26, 2008, which was Memorial Day last year. Lindsey was meeting her friend, Ed, who has already been introduced, at a Memorial Day picnic in Rock Creek Park with her college roommate and wingwoman, Kat, who is right here. Right here. Ed was late to arrive and told Lindsey to just introduce herself to a tall, bald guy. I got that wrong. And I credit you with the mastermind behind all this, with a little help from the Lord above, I think. The tall bald guy, Dr. Peter.
Thank you for making that clear.
They spent the entire day chatting. The picnic turned into dinner at L'Oreal Plaza, the Mexican place near our home. And that turned into margaritas, which turned into... I'll leave it at that. All the while she was getting to know Peter, she was texting me and leaving me voice messages, which became more and more British sounding as the night went on. I don't know, Lindsey, after a few drinks, she speaks of what she thinks is a British accent. Just wait a little bit. I'm sure it's bound to come out later tonight. But there was one text during that train ride, and it said, today I met the man I'm going to marry. My first thought, Funny how 1 year, 4 months, and 21 days later, we're all here celebrating the marriage of Lindsey. You were right, sis. And I'm convinced it was love at first sight with you, too. With that, I would like to welcome you, Peter, into our family. Thank goodness for you. Now my dad will stop advertising his daughter in our family Christmas card. Stop threatening to put her on eBay. Peter, just like Lindsey, my parents and I fell in love with you immediately the day we met you. I mean, you did help paint our condo and move all my shoes into the condo after only knowing us 1 month.
It's a lot of shoes.
Thank you. Thanks again. You know what they say, a daughter tends to marry a man similar to her father. Although I'm not sure that is exactly the case in this situation. There was one day this spring we were celebrating Lindsey and Peter's engagement at L'Oreal Plaza. It was a hot spring day. Actually, it was in the spring. My dad arrived in a long sleeve, blue and white check shirt with khaki pants. It was hot out. We're like, Dad, seriously? Roll up, put some shorts on. Minutes later, Peter arrived in a long sleeve, blue and white check shirt with khaki pants. I have a picture to prove it.
Oh no!
The two of you are deliriously happy, and your deep emotion for one another is contagious. Sis, a wise man once told me that meeting the man or woman of your dreams is pure magic. That same wise man has been married to our mother for 36 years. Here's to both of you on your magical day and a lifetime of happiness together. Love to you always. May God bless you. Cheers.